Hi guys, Sam from Manfa Makes. How are you all? Welcome back to all my returners and hi to any newbies. Please come in, please get relaxed, please have a drink ready if you wish, and let's take a look at a book. I haven't done one of these for a little while, so I thought I would hop on and we would look at this book today. This is Not Monsters Potted Plant Edition, and it has 12 amigurumi crochet patterns inside. I was very, very lucky to receive this as Happy Mail, and I have not yet made anything from this, but I do intend to one day. And yeah, it is absolutely gorgeous. And do you know, for someone like me, guys, who really struggles in the keeping green things alive stakes, this is going to be super, super handy for me because, like I said, anything that comes in plant form in this house dies a horrible death, I'm afraid. I am not green fingered. I am not very good with the whole nurturing nature thing. I'm the type of person that could even kill plastic plants. Yeah, it's not my forte. I'll stick to crochet and then I won't be able to harm them and they will be in my house forever. That is why I put it on my Amazon wish list. So thank you for giving this to me. You know who you are. I'm super, super incredibly grateful. Let's have a look at the book, shall we? Now, I'm not going to show you every pattern because, you know, if I showed you everything that there was inside, book sales would go down because you wouldn't buy it because you've seen it here, right? So let's just pick a couple of them to show you. There's a nice little blurb in there. Tells you all about, you know, the stitches that you need to know, what materials you're going to need. And also when it tells you the stitches, it gives you picture instructions on how to do them, which is always really nice and handy to have. It gives you tips on how to attach 2 feet together, switching colours, tying off. So it basically walks you through it, guys, which is really, really lovely. And the first cute little pattern inside is called the Succulent Echeria. Probably butchered that name so bad. But this is what he looks like. How cute is he? Absolutely love it. So cute. So there's that one. Oh, there's a few more. I'm just gonna pick a few so that like I said, you don't get to see all of it. So this is Lucky Bamboo. I wonder if it does bring you luck if you make it. I need to make about 1 million of these then, don't I, guys? But yeah, look at that one. Isn't that super cute? And I love how they've made them look pretty realistic, because sometimes when you make, you know, these cutesy things, they don't look very realistic, which is fine if you go in for the cutesy. But this one actually combines cutesy with, you know exactly what it's trying to be. Take, for example, this palm tree. I mean, it couldn't be anything else, guys, could it? That, of course, is a palm tree. Absolutely love it. And do you know what, actually? Just to give you a little bit of a story, which you may or may not want to hear. But for Mother's Day, my mum has recently retired and she was talking about wanting to do more in the garden and more plants and stuff. She's a bit like me with indoor plants. Really can't keep them alive, or really struggles to. But outside, they seem to do really, really well. So anyway, Max and I went to get a plant for her. And he saw baby palm trees and he was adamant that his nana had to have palm trees. Now, although my mum has a fairly decent sized garden, the size these palm trees would have got to would have been a bit cumbersome for the space that she's got. So I kind of had to think of reasons as to why Nana could not have palm trees. I use the typical, they're really expensive. I don't quite have enough for palm trees because you can't just buy one, you've got to buy two. So Max said, oh, all right then. And in the end, I think we got her, oh, I can't even remember what it is. There is a version of it in the Minecraft game as well. Is it Minecraft or is it Stardew Valley? If it comes back to me, I'll tell you. Anyway, we got her 2 different plants. So now maybe, because Max is adamant that his Nana needs a palm tree, got just the thing. Just the thing. And if I get thick enough yarn, it could almost be, you know, it's not just going to sit on a little shelf. If I use thick enough yarn, I might be able to make one that stands on the floor, you know, till about sort of this height, which is irrelevant to you guys because you don't know how high up I'm sitting or anything. But yeah, there's a palm tree. What else have we got in here? Ooh, okie dokie. Venus flytrap. Now they are cool plants. It's a bit gross though, isn't it? But if you get a crochet version, you're not going to have to deal with fly-eating plants, which, you know, a bit cleaner and a bit nicer to have on your shelf or your windowsill. Venus flytrap. There we go. Just going to show a couple more because, like I said, I don't want to show all of them. All sorts of things. All sorts of things. Oh, he's cute. Oh, he's a little bonsai tree. Oh, look how cute he is. I like this one. Very adorable. And I'll just show one more. Here we go, here we go. What have we got? What have we got? So there are various different hanging plants. I think there's patterns for 3 different hanging plants. And there they are there, guys. So you could actually do either a crochet hanging basket or even a, is it macrame? 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 Macrame. I'm going to go with macrame. Never done it, but it's very, very cool. So if you make your little hanging plants and then rather than putting real ones in, just crochet yourself whichever one of these you fancy. And again, don't have to water them, don't have to make sure they're at the right temperature, don't have to make sure they've got enough sunlight or darkness depending on which they prefer. Literally crochet them, hang them or put them on your shelf for your windowsill or whatever. Good to go for years. Very, very low maintenance. That is the kind of plants that Manfa goes in for. So at some point when I don't have so many projects on my I must do, definitely going to pick some from this book. And I do actually think that picture on the front does show all 12 that's included. So even though I didn't show you in detail the others, they are right there on the cover of the book to be seen. I mean, look at that. That's amazing. Absolutely amazing. And like I said, if you just use thicker yarn and a bigger hook, they're going to be as big as you want. Or you could even go the other way and go itty bitty and do it with thread and really tiny needles and have some little miniature plants. Fabulous, absolutely fabulous. This is absolutely brilliant. It is written in American terms, which is the preferred terms for Manfa to use, which is absolutely great. And let's go back to the materials at the front. Because I'm just checking, because I've seen other plant books, you know, being reviewed on other channels, and they need things like wire or florist wire or pipe cleaners and stuff. And I don't actually think any of these plants in this book need any of that. The only additional items to, you know, so the usual things are, they give you the size of hooks, the size of the yarn they use, scissors, stitch markers, safety eyes, yarn needle, stuffing material, which would be polyfill or whatever else you use, and a pen and paper. The additional items are a ruler, hot glue or fabric gun. No, hot glue or fabric glue. What's a fabric gun? I'm talking nonsense. Oh, ignore me. So ruler, hot glue or fabric glue, felt in multiple colours and embroidery thread. But other than that, guys, you are pretty much good to go. So that is incredible. It's in the terms I prefer. I don't need any fancy smancy wire or things that I don't actually have in my craft stash. Like I said, gives you lovely picture demonstrations on all the stitches that you might need to use. And even in the patterns, and I'm not allowed to show you the patterns, I'm literally going to do a quick, all right? So be ready. I'm gonna give you a couple of minutes to literally be at the screen, so you're ready. Each stage of the pattern, they've included a picture of what it should look like. So I can't show you the pattern for long. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Did you see? So then, when you've done that particular part, I said pot because I'm reading how to crochet the pot on this pattern. This video, I'm sorry, it is 7:45 on a Saturday night, which, by standards, isn't actually that late. I am very tired though. I'm so sorry, I'm talking gobbledygook. This video is not my best. I'm so sorry, guys. But hopefully there is bits and pieces that I have shown you in this book that you can make sense of. You do understand what I'm trying to say. It does inspire you to maybe get yourself a copy. And like I said, it was on my Amazon wish list, so check out Amazon. And if I can find a link, I'll pop it down in the description box as well. Yeah, what I was saying is, when you've made that particular part of the project, you can have a quick look. I'll do another quick flash. A quick look at what they say it should look like, just to check that you're on the right track. Ready? Woo. There you go. There you go. And there's 12 different plants in there. So, you know, you may make a couple, put them on display and think, I've had them on display for a few months now, I'm a bit bored. Whip up another couple. Change your displays around, guys. Or have some plants for downstairs, some plants for upstairs if you're on a 2-story. You know, maybe there's a particular plant in there that you want to decorate your bathroom with. Who knows? Who knows? And, like I said, super low maintenance. Literally, once it's made, done. Can't say that about real plants to bring into your house, can you? So, like I said, it was happy mail. I am super grateful. Thank you to the person that sent it to me. I love you so very, very much. I hope that you have enjoyed this, even though I have been spluttering, stumbling over my words, saying the wrong words, not making any sense. But it's Manfa. You know I'm not a professional, guys. You know I don't edit. What you see is what you get. And clearly the tiredness is getting to me today. So apologies. But this is real. So there we go. So yeah, if you're interested, if I can find a link, I will pop it in the description box. I don't think it's that expensive. It's quite reasonable. Or put it on your birthday list, Christmas list, you know, that sort of thing. Maybe someone else will buy it for you if you want it. There we go, guys. Another book look done and dusted. I have plenty more on my shelves. Plenty more book looks to come, I can assure you. And I'm pretty sure that there'll be more books that we will be going through at some point. In fact, I know for definite there'll be more books to go through. But I do love book looks. In fact, when other content creators do book looks, I actually watch really interested, because they might have discovered a crochet book that I've never seen, and then when they show bits and pieces that are inside, I'm like, oh, I need that book. I want to make that one day. And you know what we're all like in this crafty community, especially, you know, when it comes to crochet. Not only are we obsessed with collecting yarn, a lot of us are obsessed with collecting patterns, whether it's printing them off the internet, buying books containing them, even going to your library. I mean, there are so many. We want to make all the things. Manfa wants to make all the things. And hopefully I will one day. But until then, we will look through the books together. And then you might be thinking, oh, set up a watering plants. I want a plant that's such less, you know, maintenance than this. Get yourself Not Monsters. Get yourself the Potted Plant Edition. There you go. I've sorted you out. I have no affiliation with Amazon. I get nothing if you do buy the book, but it's a super cool book. I don't think you'll be disappointed. So there we go. that's that then, guys. So I hope you enjoyed that. Sorry again for all my stumbling around and, you know, messing up left, right, and centre. But like I said, real life can't be perfect. I don't want to be perfect. And there we have it. So until we meet again, you lovely, lovely people, stay safe, be kind, look after one another, get some good quality time in with your loved ones, and get some good quality crafting time in. And I will see you in the next one or around the YouTube streets. Love you all. Bye.